Hi there, welcome to K Reacts, and today you might notice I am in my dad's office because he's not using it, and so I get to use his comfy couch. So today we're watching Twilight. Yes, that's true, I have not seen Twilight. Well, I'm pretty sure I've seen the entirety of the first one and bits and pieces of the other ones. I was that girl in high school who was like, oh my gosh, you like Twilight? Twilight's just the worst. I hate Twilight. It's just gross. Ew, I hate it. While all the other girls were like, oh my god, Twilight, And my mom and my sister were definitely in the second group. Twilight! Like, they went to all the midnight premieres, they read all the books, they made t-shirts, and they were like, are you team Edward, are you team Jacob? And that just like hardened my resolve to hate Twilight. So yeah, with my mom and my sister being like that, I couldn't fully avoid it like I wanted to. They forced me to read the first book, and I was like, absolutely not. I'm not reading anything beyond that because it's Twilight. And I've seen the first movie, but it's been forever. And so we're going into it now with fresh eyes. Let's see, are they as terrible as I made them out to be in my angsty teenage years, or is there some redeemable qualities? My mom insists that they're a cute story even today, and I have some co-workers who still are like, oh my gosh, Twilight. So let's just get into this. Now, one thing I will say about this series, it has a killer soundtrack. Twilight.
In the state of Washington.
She's got a great spike, huh? I'm Jessica, by the way.
I forgot she was in this movie.
You're from Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Aren't people from...
My girl. Sorry, I had to mess up the game, Mike. Tyler.
Why did they all like her so much?
Oh my god.
Oh, here come
The Cullens.
the people.
They're,
The Collins.
Dr. and Mrs. Collins' foster kids? Yeah, because they're all together. Like, together.
Why is that not weird to anybody? There he is.
That's Edward Cullen. He's totally gorgeous.
That
Obviously.
is Edward Cullen.
Good enough for
Hi. Pass? Thank you. Just have to endure it.
Oh my gosh. Way to be a total douchebag. She didn't even pour any ketchup. She just was... and nothing came out ever, and then she just set it down. Ooh, those look like cozy mittens. Klutz.
Yeah, I'm good. Ice doesn't really help.
He's back.
Hello? I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to introduce myself.
Bella, he's weird. Stay away. Like, I'm imagining trying to watch this, having no idea about the hype or anything, and trying to watch this.
Yeah.
I would be like, why? Why would you be attracted to him? He's being so weird.
I don't really like the rain. Any cold, wet thing, I don't really.
What about ice cream? I love the rain personally. Why is he always staring at her? And his perfectly coiffed hair. boy band hair. Oh, the big moment.
Pushed it away with your hand.
Well, nobody's gonna believe you.
What? See, this is the really weird part. Why does he watch her sleep? There's no way to make that okay.
Edward Cullen. I mean, you don't even say hi to me.
Hi.
You didn't tell me how you stopped.
You at least watch where you walk.
Why is he so mean to her?
I'm sorry I'm being rude all the time. I just think it's the best way. We shouldn't be friends.
I don't think you are friends.
You really should have figured that out.
What the?
Ella?
Is that possible?
Thanks.
Is it because he's a
I mean,
vampire?
your mood swings are kind of Why don't we just hang out?
Why? I actually do think it's kind of a decent, like, build up. If you, everyone knows, but if you didn't know, like, what is he? What is going on?
It's always the same inane questions.
Why does he not have a shirt on?
What do you want?
Wow, he just looked at them like, and they backed off. Okay, so Robert Pattinson is not like an ugly man or anything, but
Yes.
come now.
To get to the other side. I feel very protective of you.
Why? Why is everybody, including him,
I was trying to keep
so drawn to her?
To my help. I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
Oh my gosh. Look at this intense research. Oh, what the heck? What a weird dream. I would watch that movie rather than this one. Give me that traditional vampire story. I'm all about that. Sorry about that. I had to go change my laundry, so, you know, important things. But I got my chocolates, so we're all ready to go. So let's start up again.
Your skin is pale.
Oh, the
white.
iconic scene, yes.
Your eyes change color.
17.
How long have you been 17?
A while.
Iconic.
Vampire.
Oh my gosh!
This is what I am.
This will never not be funny to me. Wait,
Like diamonds.
not make them intimidating or cool.
I've killed people before.
It doesn't matter. I trust you.
Why?
Don't. It's like a drug to me.
This is the
Like
weirdest
my own personal
romantic
brand
speech.
heroin.
Ew.
Mind. You have to tell me what you're thinking.
Oh my gosh. What is this?
I'm not afraid of you.
Why? Why are you not afraid of him?
I'm only.
This is so weird. Their relationship really is told entirely through stares.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
Yeah, you have issues. Wait, so has she not realized that if the bedtime story of the cold ones being true, that the other half of him being descended from a wolf is true?
Hey,
used to have hair just like Alice in high school, and people always told me I looked just like Alice, and it annoyed me so much. Man, this could somehow be made into like a really nice romance if they weren't so weird.
Hold on tight, spider monkey.
Spider monkey, what? Imagine if they tried to remake Twilight. What do you think they'd do different?
So you and Cullen, huh? I don't like it.
No one does.
No.
All right. Bring him in.
Could you be that?
This is the best song. This is a really good scene. What? What is that walk? Like gliding.
But I can change that. We can
So
do more stuff
sad.
together.
Because you're faster than the others. But not stronger. I'm strong enough to kill you.
Ooh. That's a good line, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Find the will, Edward. Find it. Her personality is more important than the blood.
I want to live in Forks.
But not because of character development. Because of Edward.
Am I getting dad?
You look beautiful.
He's the only good character in this whole series.
I leave you alone for 2 minutes, and the wolves descend.
Brum, bum. Yeah, well, I like Jacob better, but I haven't seen that much of him. But they have more chemistry, I think. And he's not super weird and creepy. That's actually a really beautiful setup. Imagine someone walked in on this. So really his plan was to be with her as she got older and older. Like she was like an 80-year-old woman dating this guy. Oh, my heart. Alright, so what did I think of that? Well, it was actually a little bit better than I anticipated. Not that my bar was super high though. It was extremely, I don't know what the word is, cheesy, I guess. It is like the romance, you know. I think that the romance was the weakest part. There was something there, I think. It could have been played out in a much, I don't know, it could have been better, I think. The idea was right, but it just was portrayed in the worst way possible, and the acting did not help, and the two actors just have no chemistry, and they're so flat, and so it just does not help this very weak love story along at all. So I think that's what Twilight gets the most flack for, is its terrible love story. You know, you always hear those memes that it's a better love story than Twilight. But I actually don't think the love story itself is the worst, but it's just portrayed awfully. So there's that. And I know we're still on a ride for so much more. But I think the rest of it is actually not too terrible. Like, it's pretty creative, and like the action scenes were pretty darn good. Like the baseball scene was, I was like super into it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm super into this. And yeah, like the ending scene was like really intense, where with Jasper, not Jasper, what was his name? Jasper is the other brother, whoever, who just became a vegetarian. what was his name? Well, you know who I'm talking about. the ponytail guy. Anyway, that scene where they confront him in the ballet studio, that was like a super intense scene. It was really well done. And yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. It wasn't great, but it had a lot of cringe moments. But most of like I say, the weakest part was the romance and the acting, which unfortunately is what it all centers on. But hey, you gotta give credit where credit is due. So yeah, I'm excited to continue on this journey and watch the next one soon. So we'll carry on from there. Thank you for joining me on this episode of K Reacts.